At least the good thing about these guys is they spawn that anomaly and they're easy to find afterwards. If you kill them from a huge distance. Okay, please, no. No bloodsucker jaw or tentacles. So we're still on the right track here. Okay, just keeping an eye out. I've also found quite a few thorn artifacts strewn about these parts in the swamp here. Not necessarily this immediate area, but I have found a couple over by the pump station, which is definitely a place we're going to have to go to very soon. Looks like the second one isn't near us here. Although I'm still fairly sure we'll have to fight it later. Speak of the devil. Okay. Bad situation we got ourselves in. Uh-oh. Why did we go through here? Ha! There we go. Okay. That was close. That was very, very close. Ran right through that anomalous area there. Jeez. Okay. So we're going in this direction. Still no body parts. I'm not a huge fan of that. This is actually kind of a bad place to be. I don't want to be in this high grass. I'd rather make my way over this actual trail here. Oh, don't want to get sucked up in that either. Okay, might want to run with my binoculars out just to be sure. So yeah, there's the two bloodsuckers. That's really the only major sort of enemy we're going to have to face here so far. The rest of it is sort of just, you know, running from place to place doing various questing. So here's where Dan is. He's going to be in this main building. Right beside the Clear Sky dude. Right here. So we need to talk to him about Cat. I think it's this first one here. Hello, brother. Who are you? I'm Dan of the Hunter faction. Okay, never mind. That wasn't the one. It's can I help you? So he's going to ask about monolithians. That's sort of the basic starting point of this quest. We're going to have to find and track down some monolith guys. So we're going to say, as far as we know, there's none in the swamps. What do you think they're up to? He doesn't really know. So here we go. He sells us, or he sends us to go see Cat. So there we go. He puts his location on our map. He's a former KGB guy. So marked one here is going to be a little weary, and he spawns right over here by the pump station. So obviously the easiest way to get there is just to cross this bridge. There's another hunter dude here. They've got a kind of a weird walk cycle. I don't know what's that. They're kind of creepy. Anyways, let's just go over there and meet up with Cat, and then we're gonna have to do a bit of an escort mission. Not really, because it's not nearly as painful as most escort missions. In fact, you don't really have to do anything. So let's just sprint over here. I found mutants in his camp before. But, like I said, he can usually take care of himself pretty well. Okay, let's just check on up. I'm a bit congested today, so sorry if I sound a bit off. And I hope you guys enjoy these pseudo walkthroughs I'm doing here. Alright, we almost overshot it there. Hopefully, if any of you guys are playing People Soup that are watching this, I hope I can help you out. Like I said, you can just download the guide if you want, but I'm hoping to make sort of a video guide myself to some of these more obscure missions, because some of them, I mean, I don't want to say they're poorly designed, because they're not. It's really amazing what these modders have been able to do. I mean, I've never seen this kind of mission depth in a mod before. But some of them are quite like, I would say some of them are borderline impossible without the guide. Like, some of the things you have to know to do, I would never ever guess in a million years. So, last time I was here talking to this guy, I got ambushed by boars. So we are going to just double check up here. Don't see any. So here's Cat. It's a bit of backstory to him. I'm not going to read everything. You can pause the video if you want. Okay, hello. Are you Cat? Yes, he's Cat. I asked him to find someone with a bit of common sense. He sends a rookie. Watch your mouth if you want to keep your teeth. Alright, what are you talking about? So, he's talking to us about the monolithians. Let me skim read this. So he's been tracking them for a little bit. He got radiation sickness. One of the monolith died in a highly radioactive zone, so we're gonna have to go loot their corpse. That's the start of this escort mission. Why should I believe you? He served in the KGB. He wants to find out what the monolith is up to, so fair enough. Examine the body. We need to follow him. So that's pretty much all we need to do there. Now he's just gonna stroll on. It's not very far from here. It's just a bit of a walk. And there is a sort of camp up here that has a couple dogs in it. So just be careful and sort of let him lead. Take out my P220. I quite like this pistol, actually. Don't know why. It's just fun to use. It's nice and punchy. It's got a good model to it, too. Nice animations. Alright, maybe no dogs are gonna spawn here. So he's taking us back to that farm place that we had to run through to avoid that bloodsucker, I believe. So this is where the dogs I found were. Yeah. Oh, headshot. Alright, just chase him away there. Not a big deal. Dogs are actually pretty smart in this mod. They will not really attack you if it's only one of them. They're sort of pack animals. Alright, so here's the farm. It's extremely irradiated where you need to go, so make sure you have some anti-rads or something on you to combat the radiation. Do I have any anti-rad injections? No. I do have scientific medkits, though. I should have enough radiation protection to just pop one of those scientific medkits and then get out. But the weird thing is, he actually stays in the radioactive zone. So you have to come back and talk to him inside the sort of radiation zone. And I'm just going to run ahead here and loot this guy's corpse. He's right here. Take everything on him. He has a kick-ass artifact, and then run back here. Quickly talk to him, found the map. Well, and we'll meet him in the Clear Sky camp. So just run outside the radioactive zone here. He'll be fine. Now we want to pop a medkit. And this artifact, put this sucker on right away. It's all positive. Radiation -15, bleeding -133, burn cap is up, rupture cap's up, and bulletproof cap is up. So definitely put that thing on. It's a hell of an artifact. And you can see already our radiation is considerably down. So we're going to quick save it here, and you can see him. Maybe you can't see him. No, I think he despawned now. So our job is going to be going all the way back here. And we have to meet up with him in front of Cold's Bar. Yeah, we're going the right way. Alright, and that's where the TV will come into play. You'll see. I was kind of pissed off that I needed to go get a TV. I was thinking, where the hell am I going to get a TV? And then I remembered, oh, the guy, the TV beside Akeem. That creepy trader back in the cordon has one. Okay, just watch out for more dogs here. Now, I should note, on your way back, hit up this pump station, because there is a decent artifact there. There's a dog around here. Smell it. There's a thorn. It inflicts a lot of bleeding, but it takes away from your radiation. So with that artifact you just picked up, the minus bleeding one, you shouldn't have any problems of equipping those. And with that, if I can find it here, if these aren't random spawns, if they are, then, well, I am not going to be able to put it on because I'm not going to be able to find it. But we'll see. Here it is. There we go, thorn. Let's check that out. Where'd it go? Here it is. Thorn, minus 5 radiation and plus 100 bleeding, but this should be able to take care of that. So let's put this on right now. I can't imagine how painful actually wearing these artifacts would be if I was marked one here. Just cuts into your skin, but another one sort of heals your skin as you go along. And there was another thorn. I believe it was right over here. Just sort of walking with my F button pressed. If I don't run into it, then I don't run into it. It's not a big deal, but there we go. Thorn. There we go. I'm not going to put this one on. I don't think I can handle it. I think the bleeding will be too severe. So let's save and just run our way back. I haven't really come across anything else here. So let me know if you'd like to see more of these sort of practiced walkthrough type runs. This Let's Play has sort of been very disorganized in the sense that I haven't really known what the hell's going on here. But hopefully I can turn things around if you guys do in fact like these types of episodes. I kind of like making them. They're a lot harder to make. It takes a lot more time, but I think it's worth it. On the plus side, I haven't died aside from that one encounter with the military checkpoint in which the game glitched and wouldn't let me give the guy vodka, but wouldn't let me... What happened here? Ah, sucks to be you, Nikita. Didn't you used to have a TV show? Maybe you still do. I don't know. Okay, Snork's here. I forgot. Doesn't look like there's any feet on these guys. I might have taken it already. But that is fine. I'm not going to really look at what we picked up from that Clear Sky dude. I will make sure to sell it though once we get back to the base here. Alright. So first thing we're probably going to want to do is turn in that Escort, or not Escort, but that recon mission where we had to protect Freebie and his buddy. So for that we're going to talk to Sviblov. In the guide his name is Sviblova. So I guess that's just an English translation thing. Alright. Okay, so we tell him that mercenaries attacked. Alright, so we got old glass beads. Let's check out these. I haven't really seen what these do. Old glass beads. Endurance minus... This is actually a really solid artifact. I don't care about electric shock. Explosion and bulletproof. That is a solid artifact. And this... Don't know why I didn't put this on. And we are totally full up on artifacts. This is a good position to be in. Cool. So now let's quick save it. That is a great artifact we got from that dude. And this is the guy who's going to ask for the TV later on. But first we got to speak to Kat. And actually, this is not a good situation. Sometimes he doesn't spawn here unless you exit the swamp and then re-enter the swamp. So naturally you could just, run all the way back to the portal and go back to the cordon and then come back here. But an easier solution would just be to use the teleporter. I know that's considered cheating, but it's just to get him to spawn, and when you use the teleporter, you actually come back right in that building there. So I think that's what I'm going to do, but naturally to do that I have to stop the recording, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I respawned here, and I just had to wait for about like 30 seconds, and he walked all the way back to his post. This is where he's supposed to be. So here we go. Feral cat. Well, cat, have you received medical treatment? Yes, but here only vodka rescues. So what will we do? Well, actually, what we need to do is find the other two monolithians. Okay, so here's where we need to go talk to the guy in the radio room here. And for his services tracking down the monolithians, he's going to ask for TV, as you can see here. I need to find two people. Can you help? I understand you want to trace them. Who do you want to find? Two monolithians. I can help you, but in exchange you should render me a service. He's going to want the TV. Where am I going to get a TV? Alright, I'll get you a TV, and then we need to talk to him again. Here we go. Thank you. Let's take a look for these signals. So he's picked up two suspicious signals, or some suspicious signals, and he's narrowed it down to 5 places. So we're going to have to search 5 different locations for the monolith guy, and then we're going to have to kill him and take the notebook off of his corpse. But first, I've got a little bit of a cheat sheet here. Let me just read what the steps say. So give the NPC the TV in the radio room, talk to Basil, and pick up his healing salve mission. Alright, so here's where we need to do sort of another sort of unrelated quest, but this will get another important NPC down the line to spawn. So we need to go talk to Basil or Basil here. Sidorovic's twin bearded brother. Are you the twin brother of Sidorovic? He gets all pissed off here and tells you a big long story. You can read that if you want, it's actually pretty funny. So, he's injured. He's got a problem with his ankle, I believe. His foot. The wound doesn't heal so bad that it keeps me from doing my job. So he's going to send us to Calmic, who makes ointments. So there's a little bit of a quest we have to do for Calmic. He thinks we're a robber when we first go over there. But, yeah. And now we want to head up to the trader here and just sell some of our goods. We're a bit heavy right now. Okay, what do we want to sell? We don't really want this. Don't really want this or this. I think I have one of those in my stash. Okay, that looks good. $2 grand, that's not very good, but whatever. Now, I do want to stash away some of my... those 2 rifles I got. I don't want to carry them with me here, so I'm just going to go to a place where no NPCs ever really walk. Up here. And I'm going to gamble here. I don't think there's a stash we can use in this area. I might be wrong. I'm just going to drop it on the floor, though. Take the ammo out first and drop these. Don't really care about the guitar. Probably should have sold it. Okay, and we are good. Now, this is another way the vodka is going to come in handy when we need to get the ointment. As soon as you do Calmic's little quest, he will trade you ointment for vodka. So that's why we picked up that that vodka there. We're going to need to pick up 3 for Basil. So we're going to obviously need 3 bottles of vodka to trade. Okay, so, why do I say Calmic? Calmic spawns in the pump house right up here. So, that is where we're going to go first. Actually, you know what, we might as well hit up the first monolith location first. It's kind of closer. Might as well save as well, just in case, you know. Okay, so... this location is right in this tower. I haven't done this part yet. This part is blind to me. I have done Calmic's quest, but I haven't done this monolith part yet. So we'll see how well this turns out. My guess is it's not going to be too hard. I think there's only a couple monolith guys we have to kill, if not just one. Yeah, it looks like there is nobody here. Oh, wait, we're not quite there yet, actually. But we can use this watchtower to our advantage. Should be able to spot anyone this range. Anything in this? Nope. Okay, so where are we looking here? Straight ahead that way. I don't see anyone. but we might have to actually go up there in order to get it off the map or something. I don't know. Like I said, this is blind to me. I don't know. Not blind to me. This is new to me because I'm doing this blind. Yeah. I do know what to do for Calmix quest though. Okay. Down this way. Doesn't look like there's anything here whatsoever.